Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Art and Tarot. I am RoboMonk, and today we are exploring how you can attract your ideal partner into your life. We are going to see what kind of energies you're putting forward and what kind of energies they're putting forward, and some really practical ways to meet this person and bring them into your life. So, this is a pick a card. So we will get into those piles here in a minute. But first, I just want to say thank you so much for all of you for being here with me, for sharing positive energies my way. I'm sending them your way. All right, let's get into the piles. Pile 1, we have blue goldstone. Pile 2, we have carnelian. In pile 3, we have lapis lazuli. All right, let's get started on the piles. Hello, Pile 1. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it, and we're going to have some fun finding out how you can attract your ideal partner into your life. We're going to be talking about two different energied people today. So there's a person on the left and a person on the right. As you can see, they're on opposite directions and they're coming towards each other. So we're first going to talk about the energies on the person on the left, and then we're going to talk about the energies on the person on the right, and then we're going to see on these top 4 cards different activities that you could actually do to attract this type of person. Okay, so let's get started. The first card is all about the energy of this person on the left. I am feeling very melty, flowy, very water-like, okay? So I'm getting a water-like energy flowing through this. I feel like this person really likes to have deep emotional conversations, but also honor the flow of life, to observe it, to see it flow from living creature to living creature, from soul to soul, and really respecting that flow. The next card I see is one of an artist's palette. So there are paints on the palette and a brush, meaning that they are actually a creative person as well. And I feel like they may put their emotions from their soul into their creations. Their energy flows through their creations. It's an extension of them. Because I also feel like they are a very spiritual person. I feel like they may get creation ideas and energy from spirit, and it flows through their artwork as well. So this is just a person that flows with life and is a very spiritual, emotional, and creative person. I also feel like this person can see auras, read energies very easily, definitely an empath. Definitely can sense what is wrong or right with the person when they see them. And with some experience, they can actually help these people as well. So they are partially a healer if they have the energy to do so. This person is also just so content to maybe sit on a hill at night watching the stars twinkle, listening to the orchestra of insects as they hum along throughout the night, and just being a part of the creation that is around them. They are very respectful of that and very thankful to be a part of it. The person on the right, I get, is more of a rock. They are earth energy. They are solid. And this water energy, this flowing energy, is going to flow around them, and they will help move this rock in different ways that it has not been moved before, but gently caressing the rock, making it slowly go in a direction that it has not gone before. But also, the water appreciates that solidarity, that solidness to flow around. So it's very compatible energy here. This earth person is probably more nature-based, could be more concerned with the daily routine of this 3D earth energy plane, may be really good at different schedules, getting things done, having objectives and goals. And these two energies mesh very well because there's such an immersion, though, because earth energies also love the outdoors. They love to feel the flow of energy because they love to be grounded, right? That groundedness. So let's go into the top 4 cards here because it's so beautiful. This is how this water energy and this earth energy are going to have an amazing time together. The first top card here is the water energy and the earth energy going for camping and hiking. They both would love this activity because they are outside, feeling the flow of nature. The earth energy is grounded. The water energy is looking towards the energies of the creatures and just feeling that natural life around them, natural buzz of life around them. So you could actually meet this person in a group that goes camping together, in a group that goes hiking together, in a hobby that attracts people that go for long hikes, outdoors, being in the wilderness, being one with nature. This is a great way to find this other person. The second card reveals 2 people enjoying gardening together. If you join a garden society, you're going to have both people that respect the flow of life with the water energy and people that love to be grounded, to have their hands in the dirt, to be physically grounded here in this 3D earth plane. And that is the rock or the earth energy mixing together. So both of these energies would love this activity as well. So it's a great spot to actually attract this person. Both of you are also creative. I know a lot of times fire energy gets all of the glory for creation, right? But it's not true. Water energy and earth energy are both creative in their own ways. So water energy, I could see really enjoying painting. Earth energy, I could see really enjoying woodworking. So you could do this separately and show each other your work that way, or you could take part in the creation of handcrafted furniture, or you could do some sort of natural combination like using leaves or sticks on the canvas to combine both energies together. And both the earth and the water energy would enjoy these activities together. So if you have a woodworking group or a painting group, it would be amazing to meet these kind of people there as well. Lastly, this fourth card on top is one of yoga. Both energies love yoga. Love to be grounded, love to feel the flow, right? That's both the water and the earth flowing through there. So if you want to join a yoga studio, maybe that has more of a mix of genders, so you have more of an option there, that is a great way to meet this person as well. So as I said, these are practical ways to meet this wonderful person that's into the same things as you are. And it's amazing because you're going to be meeting with the same energy level, right? The same frequency. And it's a great place to start. And that very well could be your ideal partner coming into your life. I mean, think of all of the different aspects that you enjoy, and this person enjoys it as well. That's a great place to start. And then you will know once you're meeting them through these different groups if other things start to click. But you're attracting that person into your life by doing these different hobbies, because you are actually going to enjoy all of these hobbies together. And as far as the love languages go, between a water and earth sign, quality time is number one. Quality time is number one. But with the mixture of the water and the rock, the water flowing around it, it's also touch. Touch is huge for this as well, with this combination. So with these two love languages flowing between you two, you're just going to grow in love, you're going to grow in depth, and grow in your relationship to be a beautiful couple. So there you go. I hope this was fun. I hope this gave you a little bit more clarity of where and how to attract your ideal partner. And it may be a little bit more practical than you're used to, right? Let me know if you like this down in the comments. I would love to know, because we can do different combinations like this later on. All right. Pile One, thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate your energy pouring into this reading, and I appreciate you. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it, and we're going to have some fun finding out how you can attract your ideal partner into your life. We're going to be talking about two different energied people today. So there's a person on the left and a person on the right. As you can see, they're on opposite directions and they're coming towards each other. So we're first going to talk about the energies on the person on the left, and then we're going to talk about the energies on the person on the right. And then we're going to see on these top four cards different activities that you could actually do to attract this type of person. Okay? So let's get started. The energy I'm feeling on the person on the left is air. Lots of air, lots of wind rushing about, lots of energy, right? There's a lot of energy to it. So that's going to be the main sign for the person on the left. The second card tells me much more about this person on the left. It is lightning bolts and firecrackers, okay? This person is the life of the party. This person loves to be around people. This person is lots of high energy and just very positive. They're nice to have around because you can never have a dull day, right? And you can always have a laugh with them. They're very optimistic, a lot of humor, and just a lot of amazing energy pouring out from them. As you can see, they love to be around people. They may even be an extroverted person that gets their energy from being around others. They also love activity, right? To get all of that energy out, they need to do things constantly. So they may be into sports as well. So this is something that they might do as a hobby. They might do this professionally. It's something that they feel the need to have this in their life so they can retain the balance, right, between the calmness and energy that they have inside them. This person also loves to travel. They love to see new things. They love to do new things. They want to constantly do things that they've heard of but haven't done themselves, or maybe you've done but they haven't, and they want to experience it. So they want to travel to different parts of the world. They want to see it all. The energy of the person on the right is a fire sign. I'm seeing this flame burning passionately, right? This person could have a lot of energy themselves, creative, definitely wanting to express themselves and just be here and live life to the fullest. I think both of these energies really work well together. With the wind and the flame, they just increase each other's energy as they go along. And as far as their love languages together, I see acts of service. So going on a trip together, I see a lot of action for their love language. So they may do things for each other. They also want to spend a lot of quality time together. And there being a fire sign and a wind sign together, there's going to be a lot of touch as well, because they just can't keep their hands off each other. Okay? So lots of passion. The wind fans the flame. That's how that works. So those are the love languages. Now, how would you draw this person into your life? That's why we're here, right? Well, there are 4 suggestions from Spirit on this top 4 cards. Let's look at them together on how you will attract these wonderful people into your life. And this is more of a practical approach than you may be thinking. So let's try it. With the air energy, loving to be around people, and the fire energy, loving to be creative, they both love the theater, right? Lots of people to perform around, lots of ways to be creative. So both would love going to the theater, both would love seeing plays, musicals, that type of thing. Or you could actually be in a production together. You could be an improv comedy troupe. You could do a play together, and it would just be so much fun for the both of you. It's just a great way to do that. Now, if you are one of these signs looking for the other, Spirit is saying to sign up for a theater troupe, sign up for an improv troupe, sign up for a production that's happening locally at your city, because this is where these people are, around the creative actors and actresses and the theater itself, and just living off the vibes of the people in the audience. Both of these signs really love sports. So join a local sports club, whatever sport you're into, because these types of people will be there as well. They love the competition, they love being around people, but they also love the high energy, right? The high energy impact. The fire loves that intense workout, and the air loves the competition. So these people will both be in a sports get together. It doesn't have to be professional. It can just be a hobby. The next card I see is going to different museums, different types of museums, but also art museums. Both energies would love to see new things expressed in new ways, to fuel that creativity for the fire and to have new experiences for the air. And this would be a great way to meet those kind of people as well. So if there's a group going to a museum and there's a lot of passionate people wanting to go, chances are there's an air sign and a fire sign in there, and you can attract that person into your life by going along with these groups. The last card I see is one of a concert. So music is also really a great way for both of these signs to express themselves. Hearing something new, seeing all of the different creativity happening in a concert, being around people for the air sign, and just feeling that awesome vibe and creation for the fire sign. They both would love it. So if there's a group going to a concert, then you know that there's going to be a lot of fire and air signs going there too. And you can actually be with that person. So with these 4 different options, you are able to meet this person. You're able to interact with this person. See if everything clicks, but when you go into these different areas, you are already going to be on the same frequency, the same energy level. You're talking the same languages, right? It's a great way to attract that ideal partner and see if everything else clicks as well. We all know there's a lot to check off on that ideal partner list, but this is a wonderful way to start, right? It's a wonderful way to start because you already have so much in common. Going to these different activities and meeting these different people, and you're going to know if you're attracted to the person, right? So you have this attraction, you have the same energy level, you're feeling the same vibes. It's just a great way to do this. So pile 2, I truly hope this helps you. I hope this gives you some ideas on how to attract that amazing person into your life if you are one of these 2 signs. Let me know if this was fun for you. Let me know if this helps you, and we can do other signs as well. And I would love to do this if this resonates with people. So thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for pouring all of your energy into this reading, and thank you for being you. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we are exploring how you can attract your ideal partner into your life. As you can see, we have 2 different people on opposite ends of the screen and 8 cards in between. So we are going to read the person's energies on the left first, and then the person's energies on the right. And then we're going to see different activities that these 2 signs will mix together with and have a great time, and how you can actually attract these people into your life. So let's get started. So for the person on the left, their energy, I am sensing very grounded here in this 3D earth plane. They are all about scheduling, no surprises. I see a calendar here, so they like to think about things ahead of time, know what's going to happen ahead of time. They are definitely earth energy. They are definitely a person that is very dependable, knows what's going to happen tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and has probably emergency plans for everything else that could happen. All right, so they're very prepared. The next card, I see a picture of a cat. So this energy, this earth energy, is actually very much in touch with animals as well. So they love to have animal energies around them. They seem to get positive grounding through animals. So that's great too. The next card, I see this earth energy in their home, and I see it immaculate. Everything has its place. Everything is just so. And they are on the couch. They are just kind of chilling out. But everything is very clean and very put together. So definitely an earth energy on that as well, right? Okay, so very tried and true. And they could be more of an introvert, meaning they get their energy and replenish their energy from being alone, or at least in a quiet place, or a small group of people that they trust. I also see that they know how to fix a lot of things and maybe make a lot of things here in this 3D earth plane that are more practical. So they may know how to weld metal. They may know how to do plumbing. They may know how to fix things around the house. And that also helps their creativity, solving that problem, but also keeping them feeling useful here in this 3D earth plane. As we go to the person on the right with their energy, I am feeling an air energy here, okay? So lots of wind rushing around, lots of action, lots of energy, right? Just very boisterous, and it's an interesting combination between the earth and the air. I get this picture of the earth energy being this flower and the air energy being a bee buzzing around it, whizzing around this flower and then landing on it and just being ever so happy to be around this earth energy. This air energy is happy to be around this earth energy, just like the bee is very happy to be around this flower, and vice versa, right? So the flower is very happy to have that bee. They help one another, but they have very different energies. It's quite an interesting pairing. The air energy also loves to be around people and is much more of an extrovert. So they may seem like opposites right now, but we're going to go into different activities that both of these different energies would love to do and have fun with. And if you are looking for this type of energy, either the air energy or the earth energy, this is a great way to have fun and to meet these people and attract them into your life. Okay? So the first card is all about a cooking class. All right? So if you go to a cooking class, or maybe you can just cook together, but they would love to do that. A cooking class more specifically, right? Because the air energy is around other people and having that extroverted experience, but the earth energy has exact measurements, knows what to put in, there's a plan to actually have it turn out well, and both are getting energy and really having a good time. So if you want to join a cooking class, you can do this to meet either one of these energies here. And this is a great way to attract one of these people into your life. Let's see what the next activity is. The next activity I see is many people walking dogs. So you could have a dog walking group that you get together in the morning and walk around, or you could volunteer at an animal shelter to help animals that just aren't in a good place right now. both love the animal energy, and the air sign loves being around people, and the earth sign will love the outdoor walk, feeling that groundedness in nature. So that's a great way to meet this type of energy as well. The third card up top is a pottery class. You are literally working with your hands in the earth. So the earth sign is very happy, creating something that it will be useful in the future. The air sign is very happy with creating something as well, but also being around people and feeling the vibrance of learning something new, that new experience, right? So doing something like that and creating something new for them as well. The last card is one of hiking, but maybe a little bit more adventurous hiking than you would think of, because the earth energy loves to be around nature, and the air sign loves to have new experiences and maybe challenging experiences as well. So doing more extreme hiking, or maybe hiking up a mountain, or doing something like that, both of these energies would love. So if you're really looking for one of these energies, it's a great place to join like a hiking group that does maybe more extreme stuff for this kind of energy pairing. As far as these two energies flowing together, I really see their love languages as acts of service to one another and words of affirmation. I think both of these would actually come together and say, I love you quite a lot. They may have lots of different conversations. I think the earth energy would be more of the listener, and the air energy would be more of the communicator, but both would have an exchange. But that acts of service is definitely coming on strong from the earth energy and also the air energy, because they're going to reciprocate, right? They're going to do this for each other because they love each other, and that's how they say they love each other. So that's beautiful. It's a beautiful match. It's just something that you may not think would work, but does, right? It does. And I think this is just an awesome way for spirit to say, hey, there are different ways to attract the person that you are thinking of. And there's different activities that you can do that will specifically attract this person that you're thinking of. So when you meet, you are on that same frequency. You are giving off that same energy. You are doing things that you both love, right? So if you join these groups, you're going to find people that are really liking things that you like to do as well. And this may be almost a case of opposites attract, but they are definitely attracting to each other. So what a great way to attract that person into your life, doing these different activities. It feels like stacking the deck a little bit, but in a very positive way. I don't think it's cheating at all. It's just something that makes sense. It's maybe a little bit more practical than you thought it might be. So if you enjoy this, pile 3, if this gave you clarity, if this gave you something to act on, and you want to see different combinations of different relationships, then let me know. It's something I'm open to, and I just would love some feedback in the comments. So thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for putting all of your energy into this reading, and thank you for being you. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time.